So hello and welcome to my channel, and today is a Wilkinson's or Wilko's haul. I did one of these not long ago and I quite like looking around the shop. I didn't buy an awful lot on the last one, it was mainly makeup, but I've picked up a big old lot this time. Purpose of going in there was to pick a few bits up for my mum and dad. I've done, during lockdown, I've been sending them a little parcel every couple of weeks with some bits in it. Usually quite focused for my mum, so I thought this time Dad's going to have his turn. So there's quite a few bits in here for him. Unfortunately, I've misplaced the receipt, so I'm going to have to go off a lot by memory on this one, so apologies on that. Right, first up, got these. Mum and Dad spend quite a lot of time in the garden now. They've got a lovely garden and they love sitting in the sun. And now they've got a grandson, I think they're just a little bit more, what should I say, aware of certain stuff with children, because he's only just turned 1. So grab these little plastic glasses for them. Mum and I have a passion for red wine, so these are great. You're going to get at least half a bottle in there, so £1 each. I call these bum wipers. They are actually moist toilet tissues. If you've never used these, they're quite expensive. I think these are about £1.25. My favourites actually are the ones, the coconut ones from Tesco. They're only £1 if you get them on the right offer. But yeah, they just make going to the toilet a lot a cleaner experience, let's call it that. So yeah, picked up a pack of those. They were on offer for £1.25. Grabbed myself a packet of these. I did a video using this contraption and somebody said they were struggling to get hold of one. They had them in our Wilkinson's, so hopefully they're going to be in stock in the shops again. So these are the refills, Duck, and it's, I think it must be called Flush the Brush. But it's really snazzy little thing. It's like a long bit of plastic and you stick these little refills in the contraption, clean the toilet, and then it goes down the loo. But they very rarely have them on offer, and unfortunately they weren't on offer this time. So they were £3.50 and you only get 12, I think it is. Yeah, 12. Couple of packs of these. Wilko's antibacterial floor wipes. These are really nice, lemon and mandarin. These I would say are my second favourites after the Aldi ones, the apple. 50p only though a pack, so they are cheaper than Aldi's. So I grabbed 2, one for me, one for Mum and Dad. Or should I say Mum, because I don't think Dad does an awful lot of cleaning. Got these as well. These were on a really good offer. I'm not sure if they're this price normally or not. £1.50. So in here you get 22 non-biological liquid tabs. So for the washing machine. Now what I will do, most of those I'll keep, but Mum and Dad also use non-bio, so I'll probably chuck a handful of those in their packet, in their box as well. Random. A teaser comb. The only reason I bought this, it was on offer for 25p. But I thought when I've got long hair, when I've got my hair down in curls, I might need just a little bit of an afro to tease it through. So if not, that'll go in a giveaway at some point. So I will have a Wilkinson's makeup video coming up soon. When I did that, I didn't have an eyebrow product, so I've since been back and bought one now. So this is their eyebrow pen in blonde, and it's a type of pencil or pen, and it's got those 3 little sort of spiky bits on it, if you can see. And then when you draw, it gives you like a hair-like pattern behind. I'm not sure if the camera will pick that up, but yeah, I really like that. It was only £2.50, so I'm looking forward to giving that a go. I grabbed 3 of these, random. Yeah, nail brushes, clear, 60p each. Mum and Dad use these. My mum likes the clear ones, and when we ever go in Wilko's, can never find any. So I think they do it in a pale blue and a pale pink as well. So because I saw that they had a few, I picked up 3. But after that, I've since been in Poundland and you get 2 for £1 in there, but never mind. So as I said earlier, Dad's got a really nice garden. He loves his garden. It's been his salvage during lockdown. He spent hours and hours out there. And he's got a greenhouse. He often grows things from scratch. Loves growing flowers, loves growing fruit and vegetables. So I've got got him a load of seeds. So I'm only going to really quickly go through these because there's tons. Okay, dahlia, 75 pence. Carrots, 75 pence. They didn't have any offers on these, which was a shame. Goodness knows how you pronounce that. Godita, never heard of it, but they look nice, 50p. Geraniums, £1. Aster, they are beautiful. I didn't realise that's what they were called. They're really big, lovely flowers, 50 pence. Peas, £1. Broad beans, £1. My mum absolutely loves broad beans. Dad has grown them for years. When we were children, every sort of season she'd cook them. I don't like them, and we used to have to eat them. I think you can have them. Do they have broad beans with bacon? Oh no, that's Brussels. Yeah, anyway, fill your boots, Mum, because I won't be having any. Sweet corns, £1. No, they're not. 150. Cripes, that's a bit expensive. You only get 1 or 2 as well, but he did grow some successful sweet corn last year. So these have got a bit of a sentimental value. These are sweet peas for £1. My grandma used to grow these in her garden. So Mum and I, it holds very dear memories for us. Sitting in the garden with her. She's unfortunately not with us anymore. But sitting in their lovely, beautiful garden. And she often used to pick the sweet peas and put them in a little glass instead of a vase. But yeah, so Dad always grows a few because I think he knows it brings us back memories. He's also had for Father's Day a bird table, bird feeder. So I thought I'd get a few birdie item food. A lot of them are really heavy, so I have to be careful because I'm sending in the post. Yes, to go on the bird table, wildly tasty insect melody. Medley, not melody, medley. Yeah, loads of sort of different Robbie the Robin, worms and things in there. £1.50 for those. And then this as well, I thought this was quite snazzy. It's a seed block, and that was only 75p. That's got all bits of stuff in it, because you can get a lot of sort of suet things, can't you? But they're really heavy. I dare say this has probably got a bit of suet in it. Oh, it's got some edible glue. Lovely. So that'll hopefully attract some nice little wildlife into his garden. A couple of bits of food. Pack of these. Love these. The squares, the marshmallow ones. £1 for those, and you get 4 in there. You can buy some that are a bit thinner and the less calories, but I think these are the bigger ones. Oh no, they are. These are the better ones. That's good news. 85 calories each. My favourite bag of minstrels for £1. 125 grams in there. Yummy. And then my dad is partial to a bit of Galaxy as well. That's obviously where I get that from. Bought this, didn't realise how much it was. £1.50 for a bar of chocolate. Extortionate. Microfiber cloths, 2 of those for £1. This was the one that attracted me most. This is for my mum and dad. Odd random presents, I know. White and grey, that'll go in their kitchen. And then a white and sort of, what colour would you call that? Mint, sort of minty colour actually. Sorry, the lighting in here today is just a nightmare. Sun keeps going in and out, it's driving me mad. Yeah, so that's for those. £1.25 for these. 6-pack of food containers. When Alan and I cook, we do massive, great like bulk cooking. And we keep using our own sort of crockery for in the freezer, which means we then don't have the bowls. So I said, oh, I'll grab some of these. So you get 6 in here, and they've got nice little different coloured lids. Red, orange and yellow. I'd seen in Aldi a few, but they weren't big enough. These are quite a decent size. Does it say how big they are? No, that's not very helpful. But yeah, you can see how big, well, you can see they're that big and that long. I wouldn't normally cover this on here, but because they were so cheap, Lillettes, the actual Lillettes brand, 16 for 50 pence. Never seen that cheap ever. And it was for all sizes, so I grabbed 2 boxes of those for myself. So, not sure if you've noticed today my mascara. For once, I've got a bit of eyeshadow on a mascara. So, what I did, I bought from the Essence range some of these. I covered them on a previous haul. They are Lashes to Impress Them. They're about £2.50 and they're like individual, but these are clusters. You get this like 3 little lashes per cluster. So what I've done, I've just popped one on each side of my eye, and it just adds that little bit of length. So yeah, really like those. For £1 I picked this up. This is a makeup brush cleaner. Yeah, I tend to use just soap to clean my makeup brushes, but sometimes it doesn't get all the foundation off. So I'm hoping that might help a bit. Got so many tweezers, but I like the really pointed ones. These were only 60p. Probably won't stay sharp for that long, but I use them for all sorts, stabbing things and picking things out. So I always just need a cheap pair for doing that. So earlier in the week I got this from Primark, covered it on another haul. But I just don't think it's working for me. It's got like plastic cut out there that you're supposed to put something in, and it actually comes with a really nice lid. And it just is not working with those brushes. So I've picked this up in Wilko's. I think this will work better. I'll have my brushes in here, beauty blender in there, and then I think I'll go back to having my hair brushes in another pot the other side. So this was only £3.50. They had all different sorts of things in this design. Smaller ones with, you know, like a bigger unit that you can pull the drawers out, stackable ones. Really nice actually, so I was really pleased with that. So that's the end of that haul. Hope you've enjoyed that one. If you have, and if you're not a subscriber, hopefully you might consider hitting that button down below now, or the bell, so you know when I next upload. I'm trying to do between 2 and 3 videos at the moment. I was up to 3 a week, but during lockdown, I've been working, not been shopping. Just time, I've just not run out of time, so I've only been doing 2 some weeks, so I apologise for that. I'll try and get back up to 3 when I can. Leave me a message below if you want to know about any of those items, or if there's anything you can recommend in Wilko's that I might want to have a look at. And I'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.